William, hopefully your favorite videographer from Two Hats Publishing. I welcome you to another Two Hats special of community events. Let's look in and see what's really happening.
In 2016, woohoo! First, I want to introduce the staff here from Parking Day. Sitting down, that's Ryan. Raise your hand, Ryan. Allison. Elizabeth. This is Jessica. Jessica's fantastic. She's been doing this for 6 years. She programs all the music and really makes this event fantastic. So, big round of applause for Jessica, please. My name's Doug. This is my 5th year doing it in Dallas, 6th year overall. Does anyone here have no clue what the event's about? Anyone just have no idea? Fantastic. I can skip the basic stuff. Great. So we all know the purpose of the event is to really create an appreciation for public space, to activate public space. As a city center in Deep Ellum and all the other districts mature, they're growing in density. And when we have more residents, more people, the needs change. And we need public space. We all know that it promotes a healthy, economically vibrant, and just a safer area. People are gathering and they're happy and friendly. So what is a parklet? It's a 9 by 18 foot space. That's a hard 9 by 18 foot space. If you go wider than 9 feet, and this is where we usually do a good cop, bad cop meeting where Jessica tells you how much fun we're going to have and all the music, and then I get up and tell you, if you go beyond 9 feet, I'll kill you. But this is 9 feet by 18. The reason I'm so hard on the 9 feet is because this, for instance, is your sidewalk. This is the dart bus, and it's coming fast, and he does not care. And the street slopes. If you're 9.5. 10 feet, there's going to be a problem. A car's going to hit it. So please measure your spots carefully. You cheat a little bit on the length. If it goes 19 feet, we can work that out. That's not a problem. But it's definitely a 9 foot width. Other than that, we only have a few rules to Parking Day. First and foremost, please face the sidewalk. If your spot's facing the street, it doesn't do any good. A car's going by at 30 miles an hour. He does not care that you put a swing set or a couch or have a teeter-totter in your space. You want to engage the sidewalk. We're trying to engage pedestrian traffic and promote that. Please have, in regards to the street, please build some sort of a street barrier. It doesn't necessarily be a hard barrier. We've had people use ribbon. We've had people use cardboard. Anything's fine as long as it's not going to get blown over by the wind, and a car will respect it. Okay. If you want to give out food, oh, by the way, you cannot sell anything. We're not permitted to sell. And you guys have heard all the issues of permitting and ordinance going on currently. They will shut us down, or they'll shut your spot down if you're caught selling. They'll probably fine you too. None of the spots are permitted for sales. So if you want to give away something, like say food, it has to be prepackaged and commercially prepared. I always use the example of a Twinkie. You're welcome to give away Twinkies as long as you go to the store and buy them, open the box, and give them away individually. If you make them there yourself, you can't give them away because we don't know where you've been. No open flames, goes without saying. Live animals. I have personally chased a chicken through the streets of downtown Dallas. I'm anti-live animal. However, it's not against the rules. We just ask if you do have a live animal, they have to be tethered. I don't like to use the word cage, but kenneled. We do have dog parks that show up, which is great. They fence off a parking spot. Dogs get in there and play. Fantastic. I don't want a loose animal. The last thing I want to hear about is someone getting hit by a car. The second to last thing I want to hear about is an animal getting hit by a car. So safety is our first priority. Permanent parklets next on my list. Do we want to discuss that? Okay, cool. So Jessica wanted me to talk about how this event evolved. It started in San Francisco about 2006-ish. Is that right? Somewhere around there? And basically these guys from a company called Rebar, we always have to mention Rebar per the contract with Rebar. So Rebar started it, and basically they looked outside their storefront and they had no place to hang out. There's no place in the street. Nothing was active out there. It was just parking. Now, San Francisco is different from Dallas in that there's nothing on their ordinance that says you have to have a car in a parking spot. So they just started plugging the meter. They put down some sod, put down a bench, put up a tree, and I'll be damned, people wanted to sit down. People want to sit there and have their lunch. People sat out there and worked for the day. It's amazing how much a table and chair is going to accomplish. Since then, the event's really progressed and matured to the point of some cities, San Francisco included, now have ordinance for permanent parklets. You can actually build one of these things. If it's cool enough, the city might be inspired to say, you know what, that's a much better use of 18 feet or 36, depending on how zealous you are, than a couple of cars. It's fantastic. We talked about it today at a public meeting I had at work, where an apartment complex is worried because there's no places for pets. I said, how much space do you need? How about the parking spaces for your place? And so now there's actually talk of a permanent parking spot for use as a dog park in downtown Dallas. So be creative as possible, and you never know what might happen. You might just ignite a spark. The city might approach you and say, that's a great idea. We need to find a way to make it permanent. Current participants, we've got a ton. We actually hit, I always tell people I don't feel comfortable until we hit 50. We hit 60 really quick this year. So we have over 60 spaces already spoken for. We'll start assigning them this weekend, and so we'll figure out where you go. By the way, while I'm on that topic, if you have a special request, get it into me as soon as possible. My cards are right there next to the computer. Grab one, just email me at doug@parkingday.com. No, parkingday.org, pardon me. Or parkingdaydallas@parkingday.org, and we'll get you your spot. If you have a business, I will always put your spot in front of your business first. So with that being said, current participants include Page Other than Page, second Thursday. We also have, is GFF in the spot? Okay. Parking Day, we're in a big spot. We'll have a couple stages for music. RTKL Callison will be out there. So we're going to have some big, great, fun spots. We also have a couple of independents signed up, and that's fantastic. That's where the real creativity starts. A lot of the architecture firms kind of put out the same thing year to year. It's really the folks that just come out independently with their buddies and really wow everybody. With that being said, are there any questions? Okay, yes, sir.
What you just said, is that written down somewhere?
What's that?
All the stuff you just said, is that written down somewhere?
If you need a reference for anything, most of it's on our website. Yeah, if you go to parkingdaydallas.org, all the rules are on the website. There's also our agreement with Parking Day International.
It's being recorded.
Okay, it's being recorded as we speak. I'm held to it by law, I guess. But yeah, it's so all the rules are clearly stated on the website. I want to touch on Parking Day Deep Ellum. For the first time, we're doing an organized Parking Day in Deep Ellum. We're only taking. Come on. Everyone loves Deep Ellum. Who here is from Dallas? Born and raised. Yeah, there's not a lot of us. I am too. A lot of transplants. People love Deep Ellum. If you grew up with Deep Ellum, chances are you came down here when you were a kid. It was just about the coolest place on the planet, and it still is. And I love that we're doing this down here. Deep Ellum is maturing, and there's more businesses down here than ever before. There's more people down here than ever before, and I think that now public space is imperative. And so I think that this event, along with the Crowders Plaza, are about the most important things that can happen this year. Because if they're going to activate public space, they need to do it now before all the development takes up all the space, all the opportunity to activate it. So this year, we're on a small scale in Deep Ellum because number one, we haven't done it before. Number two, parking is at a premium down here. Number three, they're activating Crowder Street for the whole month of September. So we're allowing folks to do 11 spots, only 11 spots on the street. Mainly they're going to be local businesses, from what I understand. A couple of art installations, which I think is appropriate for Deep Ellum. And the music is...
In front of IDK.
The music will be in front of IBK. What's it? Is it called IBK? Thank you. Yeah, the Independent across the street. Oh, yeah, the contest. This is big. All the firms want to know about the contest. There will be trophies this year. They're really cool. They're on a wooden base. There's an upside down card. It's at the Parking Day logo. And there's 5 categories. You get and the judges are critical, stingy people. Yeah, we're terrible. It's us. But so the categories are the best use of space. Are you using this 9 by 18 feet efficiently? Number 2, the most interactive. Parking Day is all about public space. We want you guys to activate it and have people coming into the spot using it. What was once a house, a car that maybe 4 to 6 people could sit in, I want to see 5, 10, 18 people hanging out in the spot. Most creative. Anyone can put a bench down. Great. Really, really funk it up. See what you can do. Best pro design. That's just for the architecture firms. Guys, go nuts. Weld. I don't know. Do what you can. And the fan favorite. That's good. Are we just doing an open vote?
Yeah, we're gonna just go around and ask people.
Okay, we'll have someone circulating around asking folks what their favorite spot is. So remember that. You want your spot to be interactive, you want it to be fun, and you want it to be unique. With that, I think we're done. Yes, ma'am.
So y'all are going to be actually saying that you're going to be voting on spaces. So like prize or anything?
I will be judging you. Yes. There is a prize. Yeah, there are trophies. There are trophies. These are hand-built, artisanally designed, one-of-a-kind trophies that are built in my backyard every year. Yes.
A blog spotlight, and then.
Oh,
Yeah.
we will put you on the blog. My company, Downtown Dallas Inc., will probably distribute it through social media and just show everyone. And we will have a couple of fantastic professional photographers out there to immortalize the occasion. snap a picture or two, and that will be circulated as well. So if you're asking, will it help you promote your business? Of course it will. Yeah, that's part of what this event's all about. Yes, if you have a cause, I love that when people come out with a cause, be it a dog adoption or be it art for a purpose. Fantastic. Please, by all means, promote it. Any more questions? With that, I thank you for your for coming out. Please, by all means, the bar is open. Grab a delicious cocktail or a refreshing beer. My name's Doug. If you have any questions, approach me or any of the other Parkology volunteers. Parkology volunteers, raise your hand. That's you, Elizabeth Jones. Jessica, raise your hand. If you have any questions, please, by all means, approach us and ask away. We'll be happy to talk. Have a great day. Thank you.
This is William, hopefully your favorite videographer from Two Hats Publishing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please leave comments below or like, follow, or subscribe to us and get notices of all our videos. We love it, even when you call.